This is just in Abia state government leading the way in correcting the wrongs. This is a very sweet breakthrough. Abia Assembly stops life pension for ex-governors Ojus Okalo, Ikpazo, and others. You see, because all these governors, it was Tinubu that started this in Lagos, and other governors started copying it. And now to stop it, they are struggling to stop it. And that is why these governors are looking for how to put somebody that will succeed them, that will continue to maintain their legacies so they can continue to get the entitlement. But thank God, Abia State is leading the kind of change that people need. This is very interesting. So they have terminated this law in Abia State. This is very, very interesting. A move to cut down the cost of governance in Abia State has hit new milestones as the bill to repeal former governors and deputy governors' pensions and other entitlements has been passed by the state assembly. Wow. So by implication, former governors like Okeze Ikpazo, Ojus Okalo, Theodore Oji will no longer earn their pensions and other entitlements. This is serious. But the bills is subject to the approval of the state governor, Alex Oti. He will sign it. So the development was revealed by the House member representing Arochukwu State constituency, Uchenna Okoro, shortly after the plenary on Tuesday, yesterday. Wow. So the bill, HAB 11, a bill for a law to repeal the Abia State Governors and Deputy Governors Pensions and Law number 4 of 2001, and for other matters, was sponsored by the member representing Arochukwu State constituency, Kano. The bill, which scaled first, second, and third readings, aims at removing outrageous spending on retired governors and their deputies by the state. So the lawmaker, who was delighted with the passage of the bill, said it was in the line with the agenda of Governor Oti-led government to reduce the cost of governance in the state. So speaking with reporters on the passage of the bill, Carlos said it was in line with the agenda of Governor Oti-led government to reduce the cost of governance in the state. So he said, we did not amend the bill, we scrapped it completely. The bill concerns past governors who are not in active service receiving pensions and other entitlements after serving for 4 years. They are paid by the state every month, so we had to repeal it. So it no longer stands. When you are done with your tenure, just go home because nobody is paying you anything. Baga. And if this thing stands, I tell you, people will stop fighting to be there. Oh boy, this is serious. I tell you the truth. This is a very serious one. So for Governor Oti government to take the bull by the horn by doing this, it means that there is hope for that state. There is very, very big hope. And how I wish state government, other state governors can start doing this. Because if Labour Party can do this in Abia State, I tell you, it means that Oti will go a long way to get unanimous vote by 2027. He's going to get everything straight. That is it. Stop. This is what they're asking presidency to do. Cut down the size of your cabinet. Cut down the size of spending. People like Tinubu now, and that is the biggest problem. Tinubu is the cause of all this problem. He started it in Lagos. Okay? And other state governments started copying it. And now it has become the main thing now. All the state governors started amending their laws, creating the laws so that they can be earning pension. You just did 3-4 years and you want to earn pension for life. Meanwhile, the civil servant that has worked up till level 16 and up to level 18 as DG and as permanent secretary will retire, will not have home of their own. Some of them some of the retirees do not have pension, they don't have their gratuity, and then you are just coming for 4 years and everything is moving smoothly for you. What a cheat. And that is why people are fighting to take politics as career rather than going to serve the people. That is a very bad situation, I'm telling you. So now that Abia State has taken the bull by the horn to stop this, I just hope that some other states will start also repealing their laws. Because imagine Tinubu now, he was the senator, he was the governor of Lagos State, and he is still collecting all his entitlement as ex-governor of Lagos State. He is not a president. He's collecting his entitlement as a president. He's collecting entitlement as a senator. He's collecting entitlement as former governor of the state. So what kind of double dipping is all of this from all corners? And these are the reasons that the country is not getting better. The people that are paying are no longer productive, are not adding anything to the development of the state and the nation at large. And they are all being paid for the money that the state is or the country generating from just oil source, from just production of crude oil alone, petroleum. So how can we continue to run like this? A time will come when the number of pensioners and the number of people eating from the cookie jar are more than the capacity of the cookie jar, and also more than the capacity of the resource. So at the end of the day, the nation will go bankrupt the way it is going, because individuals are ripping off the nation. So kudos to Abia state government, and I know that Alex Oti will sign this, and by the time he signs this bill into law, it will become something fantastic, and I'm sure other states will start emulating it, because that will raise dust. I'm sure that is going to be the rave of the moment by the time it goes through, and I'm sure Alex Oti will sign it. No two ways about it. Alex Oti will definitely sign it. There are two comments here. Somebody saying this is a step in the right direction. That complete nonsense started from Lagos State, exactly, and it must be completely shut down everywhere in the country. What has a governor or president done to deserve to live on the government throughout their lifetime? In the meantime, the civil servant who use about 35 years of their lives to serve the state or country are finding it difficult to get their gratuity and pensions from this wicked set of people. Rule a state for 4 years to 8 years and earn pension for life. It is never done. And that is true. That is very, very true. And I'm sure by the time Abia State signed this into law, it will cause revolution across the state. This revolution beginning to come. Very good move. I tell you, very good move. Very, very good move. Very, very good move. How can this continue to be? And this has proven that Labour Party will definitely rule this country as president. I'm telling you the truth. It will happen. It may not happen today. And with what is happening, by the next election, something is going to happen. And by the thing that Alex Oti is doing in Abia State, is going to send very strong reports and very strong message to other state governors and even to presidency, to prove to them that they know the right thing to do. For some selfish reasons, they just don't want to do it. That is just what is bad in all of this. They know the right thing to do, but for some selfish reasons, they just don't want to do it. This is a very good thing to learn. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment as you support Alex Oti to make life better for the people of Abia State. Now, this is the second big stride. The first big stride is commissioning of the independent power generation plant in Abia State that everybody is happy with now. Second thing is to repealing this law that is ripping off the state by the governors, previous governors and the deputies. This is very good steps in the right directions that will send strong message to other parts of the country for correction.